Well, good morning, y'all. Here I come, setting up as usual. Be here in a moment. In a moment. Good morning, Miss Girl, Stacey Robinson. Here's I am, y'all. See, I'm still in my robe. Y'all get y'all H2O just in case we talk a little longer than planned. Good morning. Good morning to you. See, I told y'all I'd just be lounging in the mornings. I get up extremely earlier than my husband. He's still asleep. Like I said yesterday, he deserved that. Anyway, thanks for coming in. Slowly but surely, thanks for coming in. Y'all, guess what I did? I have pulled out a lot of stuff out of my storage, out on my back patio, and I guess you can call it spring cleaning. Pulled out confidence says every day. But I want to mention it because I'm looking over there in my, I got a little sitting area, a little den right by my room. And I just got stuff just thrown there. Even all the new pots and stuff, that's box stuff, because I want to take the old stuff out because I think I used it long enough, donate it, put all my new stuff up. But I put all that stuff out, and it looks like when somebody's moving or something. Now that I pulled it all out, I'm going to take my time and put it in the places I wanted to put the new stuff up, change the beds, and everything. I don't care if it takes me up to a week. I would show y'all, but the people would say, "Oh, look how nasty she is." Wish I wouldn't give a damn, but I'm just saying. So I'll be kind of be doing that when I get off of here, just taking my time. Now I can't work all day and get it done all day. I might and I might not. I might take my time. You know what I'm saying? This, I go through this every year because I accumulate so much through the year, so much new stuff, gifts, just everything. So anyways, I'm doing this morning and good morning. So anyway, y'all, I was rolling the YouTube streets this morning. That's why I got in my title, beef, YouTube beefs, because there's beef brewing that I didn't even know. Shan did a video on Tessie. Let me see if I can find that. It's a lot. Then I heard a little bit of Deanna this morning. Of course, I'm going to play a little bit. I didn't know Deanna. I remember, back at TSCC, when the little feud was going on, everybody said, how people, wherever they at, they're going to do a little dragging to a little back and forth, but it wasn't nothing major between me and Deanna, but I was there. Anyway, all that squash, that's neither here nor there. But then I heard you saying something about you used to moderate for Chopper. I don't know when that was, because I remember Chopper was the one with these pictures and had that through going in my memory. So anyway, let me see if I can find Tessie. Oh, let me play Stanky Baby first, though, y'all. Why is she over there worried about Rick? Oh, Lord. So basically, I'm going to discuss the little new beefs I've been rolling around looking at this morning. I said, what did Tessie do to upset my girl Shan? Because Shan don't be going off like that. Even 7 Stars was going in on Juicy Booty Wilson. Not gonna play that because I don't know if it's cool with her if I can play it or not. If she in here says I can't, I will. But even 7 Stars, she basically said the same thing we said about Pastor Preparation H, aka Jay Wilson, aka Juicy Booty. She was talking about how he be over there dragging people, but he don't know what he be talking about. He drag people that he don't watch. And he don't know absolutely be knowing nothing about nothing and nobody. She right about that one. I said, wow, I thought when she was on his panels a couple of times last week that they were cool. I already thought that they were cool, but I guess not, so, well, let me see if I can find that one beef. I didn't know Shan had to go there real fast. Because Tessie went off on me and Tracy's comments. Now, Tessie don't have a page. Tessie is a moderator, I'm assuming, for Tracy, and God is over there. But I don't know why Tessie's sitting up there going off on folks like that. Okay. Let me see if I can find Tessie here. Oh, she even got a little piece of the pie. You go ahead on, girl. I'm talking about Deidre. She even got a little piece of the pie. She got some stuff that's going on too. So when I say new beefs, because these are the people that will really usually be beefing like that. And that's why I say new beef. So I don't know. But first, let me get to my girl. No, not my girl. Let me kill his that Juicy Booty. Not Juicy Booty. Girl, y'all, I'm having one this morning. I ain't sipped enough coffee, okay? I ain't all the way woke. What's the girl name over there? Stanky Baby. Hold on, let me make sure I got this right one. Hold on. Y'all, just listen. Can somebody put the fair rights up, even though I'm just going to play this? Wait a minute. Okay, let me play this.
Let me say this too. What the hell is wrong with you, Sir Queen? You have a mental problem too, Sir Queen. All that stand up all night. See, you.
Now y'all may have heard this first, but this is my first time actually hearing it. Thank you, Manny. Just listen.
The signs of a weirdo. You stay up all fucking night. You're boring as hell. You big as hell. You eat a whole fucking tray of Dunkin' Donuts because we saw it. And you drink a whole half a gallon of coffee every morning and your ass, and that shit still don't wear off by midnight because you're trash. Okay? Now, I need somebody to explain this to me. And I'm gonna see you in August, Sir Queen. I'm gonna see you at court in August.
Now, this lady knows she's not going nowhere in August to court nowhere. Then again, I don't know. They're crazy like that. They seem to take stuff up on YouTube. But Sir King ain't going to go to no court. He going to sit back and write some letters. Simple as that. And it is what it is. Because in this case, I'm with Sir King. Believe that.
I'm going to be sitting in the courtroom waiting for some words to come out your mouth so I can match that voice with the photos and then it's over for you. Okay? Get into it, Sir Queen. Nevertheless, Sir Queen sits up and puts my name in every freaking title of his video. And if my name ain't in the title of his video, he got my name on his community tab somewhere. Stop at me, you raggedy troll. Don't at me, bitch. Okay? Don't at me. At big and tall and see if they got bitch Jay Speaks person. We all decided ain't nobody fucking with that shit. Is very weird and strange. Who has them back on?
Now, Steaky Baby said the Jay Speak thing is very weird and strange. But wasn't she the first one that interviewed Jay Speaks? Let me see. What was it, Quanny? Who did it first? Because she sure had snatched her up over there. Let's continue.
Platform again last night. None other than Sir Queen, the same raggedy bitch that was adding me on my community tab talking about 5 days, no new friends, and adding me in videos talking about something ain't right. Nah, bitch, something ain't right with your neck. Something ain't right with them big black ass elbows and that little tight ass funky ass room you do them videos in the middle of the motherfucking night. Something ain't right with Lemon. Cause his profile picture don't look shit like him, okay? He look more like a lemon in real life, bitch. And you are a big watermelon head, big water jug head ass bitch. Now stop adding me, telling me who I shouldn't fuck with, only for your messy ass to have them on your platform. I need you to explain that, bitch.
Now this lady just goes off on everybody, and she be the main one. Now didn't she have Jay Speaks over there for everybody? I may be wrong, but didn't she have Jay Speaks over there? So in this case, I'm with Sir King because ain't nobody got time to be running to no court behind no petty stuff off of YouTube, like like the way they do, like the way Quine went way down to the Baltimore, and and Tracy Deep met her at a court. I mean, they go to court. They really do that kind of stuff for real. And it's not all that serious. It's not all that serious. And now let me get to my girl Shan. I was surprised when Shan had to make that video this morning. I said, oh, okay, now Shan getting pulled in the mess. Shan is having to go do some stuff. So get somebody. Hold on a minute again. I'm having a hard time finding you, Shan. I was just watching you, girl. I said, oh, no, not Shan. Everybody beefing. Everybody beefing. Except for me. Because, see, I ignore them trolls. Like I was telling y'all, I got some of them trying to come at me, and they do it every day, and I don't even say nothing back to them, which is ridiculous, and I'll be glad when they really figure out how stupid they looking. They're all the non-factors. There's nothing that I have to say. There's no clout there for me. There's nothing that I can gain. So carry on, carry on, carry on. I don't got nothing for you. I really don't. Okay, so just carry on. Let me read a little bit this stuff before I go on, because I don't be looking at the computer to even finish speaking to everybody. Good morning, Chantas the Trill. Good morning, girl. I heard you doing your thing. Chantastic. I got to get over there and watch it. Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up now. Bless, they trying to put me in. I say, hey, you made that video this morning. I'm trying to find. Let me see. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna play it if you don't mind. I know you don't mind. Give me a minute. Okay, here we go, Shan. Let me go ahead and play it. 2 hours ago, y'all, messy Tessie, 14 minutes. This is Shantastic Real, y'all. They tried to pull her on in. They sure did. Let's go. I'm going to drop the link after one more. I'll talk about the Deanna situation also.
Bernard, you're a grown ass woman. Get it to fucking get her together, sis. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You worried about if I speak time to be going through the chat, speaking to every motherfucker. Tessie, what is your problem? Good morning, Carrie. What the fuck is wrong with you? You dumbass girl. I'm not even gonna call you out your name. Because I see the shit you own is just fucking ignorant as fuck. You worried about somebody who you don't even know on YouTube, whether or not they're speaking to you. You a dumb, stupid ass little girl, and I don't have fucking time for you.
First of all, this is so true. Y'all know there do be people in the chats, and they do get an attitude if you don't speak specifically. Usually when I'm busy or out or don't feel like doing a lot of writing, I would speak to the host, whoever channel it is, then I would say in chat, and I'd do a handshake, some hearts, emoji face with hearts or whatever. To me, when I say in chat, that means everybody. But there is one person that we all support, does that all the time. Well, I spoke to them, they didn't speak to me. Let's continue.
Like you didn't do nothing to me. Bitch, I'm not gonna give you a chance to do shit to me, Tessie. Now, I ain't have no motherfucking problem with you. I seen
Exactly,
you going up
Purple
and down
Peach.
these chats, being messy, saying little messy shit. I've seen people talking bad about you, talking about how messy you are. I let all that shit fly because you had never done anything to me personally. I never did a motherfucking thing to you personally, but bitch, what you're not gonna do is think you're gonna check me about speaking. I don't have to speak to you, bitch. Who the fuck are you to even think that I wouldn't have to speak to you? But I know who I am. And I know that it affects your life when I don't speak to you, bitch. So much that you had to type it in a fucking chat. Good morning, Kishana. Good morning, Carrie, Chantel. Deanna, what's up, y'all? What the fuck part don't you? Okay, so you a dumbass, stupid, slow bitch, Tessie, because you get on my motherfucking nerves with that oblivious shit, like you oblivious to the fuck shit that you do. You dumbass.
Yeah, just net, I was over there. I even shared it because I thought you was going to come on. You'll see that. Yeah, I was there. But anyway, let me get back.
Bitch. I'm glad you fucking dropped down. If you don't understand something, bitch, you can DM me. You can hit me up in the motherfucking back chat, whatever, bitch. Don't fucking put no motherfucking comment in the chat talking about I ain't speak to you and you ain't did shit to me. Bitch, you is mad. You are mad, whore. You mad as fuck. Because when I don't give a fuck about something, I'm not gonna say shit about it. But I give a fuck about a bitch talking about I ain't speak to her. Who the fuck are you, bitch? Do I fucking affect your life that fucking much that you care if I speak to you, bitch? I guess I'm a badass bitch. Bitch, I'm on Instagram, Tessie. Quit the dumb shit. And I don't even want to call you out your name because, like I said, I never had an issue with you. All the shit that's going on, leave me the fuck up out of it. If I ain't speak to you, motherfucker, you could have seen me in another chat and said, hey, Shan, what's the business? Why you ain't speaking? And I would have told your motherfucking ass. Whatever the reason was. Shit, I could have looked over you. I ain't had no problem with you not to fucking speak to you. Man, because the fucking Deanna, bitch, I'm my own motherfucking woman. You dumbass retarded slut. Y'all some retarded bitches. Y'all on here thinking motherfuckers mad because another motherfucker mad. You a slow ass bitch. I see you for who you are. You crafty, stinking asshole. You better back the fuck up off me, Tessie. You ain't never done
And let me reiterate it. Shan don't be bothering nobody. That's why I'm talking about this. She just don't bother nobody like that. And if you don't got time to speak, you don't have to speak. Like I said, when I say hello, chat, that's everybody because I don't be in a position of be feeling too lazy to type everybody's name in. And that's the way it is. Let's continue.
I know goddamn well you ain't never done shit to me because, bitch, you won't get a chance to do shit to me. What the fuck is wrong with you hoes on here? Y'all need to get a motherfucking life and get something good going about your motherfucking selves other than worried about a bitch who ain't fucking worried about you. I ain't never had.
But now, I wonder, is this Tessie person trying to start a page or something? Because like I said, she came at me unprovoked. Is it because she's over there with Goddess? And Goddess was doing the most over there, Bottom Lady Nika and everybody. Is that the reason? You know, but then she over there with Tracy too, so I don't get it. This Tessie has been busy lately, y'all. Definitely. Let's continue.
No problem with speaking with you, you dumb hoe. You thought I didn't speak because Deanna didn't speak. And you so motherfucking messy. You start shit and then you try to act like you didn't do shit. Hey, Poison Ivy. No, I'm not really mad. I'm just
Oh, Lipstick Alley, you right about that. You can just be on a live, speak, and then somebody go live immediately after. The same people in the chat, they want you to speak again. You beat and just left them. So why can't, hey, we meet again, or hey, chat, why can't that just be good enough? Who want to speak all day? You got some people watch live after live 3 or 4 times in a row. You got to speak every time. Do Tessie need this much attention?
with this dumbass, childish ass bullshit. Bitch, I came out my mama's motherfucking womb by my motherfucking self. The other one, no motherfucking where around.
See what I mean? Miss Conspiracy said hi, everyone. That mean all of us. That's all you got to do. So I know she's speaking to me too as well.
When I was born, bitch. And I'd have made it this motherfucking far in life without another bitch.
And I don't feel like pulling up cheap about no likes this morning. To the people that really support me, that's here every morning, I know sometimes y'all forget. Now there's 243 people in the house, and my mod is telling me it's 44 likes. Now come on now. I know all of y'all, and at the risk, I'm not trying to sound like Deanna, but I feel like that all of y'all haters. What about my core people that watch me every single morning, no matter what? You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like pulling no teeth right now. You know, I'm gonna go on with this commentary, and I'll check back later. But y'all can't get the likes up, okay? Thank you very much.
So don't fucking tell me you thought I was mad because Deanna was mad. Bitch, when was Deanna mad, bitch? And motherfuckers don't pay you to think, bitch. You and motherfucking self be doing all this dumbass shit for free. Tessie, do better. Do better. I don't have no issue with you, bitch, but you messy as fuck and you need to leave my motherfucking name out of shit. Well, goddamn it, think a different way. I'ma tell you, since you so motherfucking worried about me and me speaking to you, I'm speaking to you now, goddamn it. Are you happy? Hey, Tessie, how the fuck you doing? Goddamn, Tessie, stop being so motherfucking messy, especially with people who ain't doing nothing to you, girl. I'm good, Grady. You know how this Atlanta traffic is, but I'm good. I'm on 285 and traffic is flowing just fine. What the fuck? Stupid ass shit. Then you get your ass. Right, Trina, I'm not finna be typing all motherfucking day. Hey, every goddamn body, period. Stupid ass. That's some dumb ass shit, Tessie. Get your ass the fuck up out of my chat and go think about what the fuck you did. Since you so motherfucking worried about me.
For y'all that's coming in late, this our girl Shantastic Thrill TV, who don't bother nobody, who y'all don't see me getting the beef, is getting attacked by Tessie, I'm assuming. Tessie seems like she think everybody's supposed to speak to her individually, even when people say, hey, chat, hey, everybody, or whatever the case may be. This is Tessie. So, I mean, this is Shan. Y'all know it must be serious for her to be going off like this. It's 14-minute video. I'm just letting y'all hear, what she did, because I was quite surprised too, and that's what I'm talking about this morning, because I know Shan don't bother nobody. I know she don't. Well, I haven't never seen her bother anybody.
And me speaking, girl, I don't have no motherfucking problem with you. I really don't I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. Yeah, she wants attention and I'm giving it to her. I get it. I have children. They're adult children, but they still do little stuff for my attention. What's up, Red Afro? Grady baby.
Now, I'm going to stop right there, y'all. I played 7 minutes. If y'all want to hear the rest of it, Shantastic, drop your link for me. Y'all go over there and watch her anyway. All of y'all need to be subscribing to Shantastic Thrill TV. She is a moderator here. Y'all go subscribe to her for those that didn't know she even had a channel. Wish she always did have it, but she very seldom come on YouTube. When she come on, well, the last 2 times I watched it, she was driving and playing music. So I ain't never heard her go off on nobody like that. So I'm going to stop right there. So if y'all want to hear the rest, go ahead and subscribe or go over there and give her that cookie view, and just go over there anyway sometime. Good morning. Now, let me say good morning to some people I ain't had time to speak to yet. Okay, let me see. Good morning, Terry East. Okay, y'all know I'm going to get my graduate in a minute, but it look like I might see a troll. But if it is, I know my mom's got it by now. Galicia, the little blue avatar, I don't know for sure. D-Light Bill, Stacy Robinson. No, you can't put anything on COVID. And I'm not ignoring the person that said something earlier about a shot and what kind of shot to take. I will be finding out on the 17th what kind of shot that is recommended for me and if I would be taking it at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might take it. I might not. But I have an appointment on the 17th to see, because I heard that Johnson Johnson is not cool. Cheryl Brown. And I'll keep speaking as I go along. That's another thing. If I got, like right now, it's 275 people in the house. Is it possible for me to just speak one by one to everybody? It would take me all day long. So that's why I speak as I go along sometimes. Good morning, Unfiltered Pisces Movement. Hey, Deanna, girl, I'm finna get to you too. Because I'm always looking for you in the mornings, okay? Yeah, I've been around long enough. I was over at the TSCC when Chopper had somebody follow you the whole 9 yards. But then I heard you saying something about you used to be a motto there, Chopper. Was that after or before? Because I know a lot of y'all was around way before me. Which it doesn't matter. That even myself learned new stuff that went on that I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm meaning. Girl, but you had to kind of go off a little bit this morning too. So I'm basically talking on message when I was going to come ahead and do my local news. Because a big old drug bust close to where I live, not too far away, a nice area, nice mall, and a nice mall in front of the Cheesecake Factory. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what kind of neighborhood you're in. That's where the worst things happen at when you're in a so-called good neighborhood, with all Caucasians around. You know how you say it here. Because that's why I like the mixed neighborhood, because I know where my people coming from and what they're going to do. I know what the young boys going to do when it comes to drugs, how they run the cars and stuff. But if you got, and I hope that my Caucasian followers don't take this wrong, but if you're next door to one of them and you don't know what they're doing, they might have dead bodies buried in the backyard. They might have a meth lab or anything, and they be quiet. They got it until they get busted. So we don't know where they be coming from. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like no like neighborhood like that, because that's what go down at up in the hills out here with the big old fancy homes, so to speak, or whatever. But anyway, let me move on because I'm getting off and going somewhere else. I'll talk about that at the end about this big bus out here in Sacramento, of all places. Let me find my girl Deanna. But it is what it is, and that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? They do way worse than what I know my people would do. Because believe me, you would be somebody's buried somewhere in the yard sometime. Or a meth lab. Methamphetamine. Okay, this was 2 hours ago. Let me meet y'all for a minute because I'm going to start at the, I think, 7:22 mark. Because there's some things I didn't know. Let me see something. I'm going to start right here to get to where I want to get.
Since you went to the store.
But let me read this, because Shantastic, you are so right. My youngest is on the way to college on a baseball scholarship. I'm celebrating. I don't have time to be worried about it. Exactly. You ain't got time to be speaking individually. Had I been woke early enough to speak to Deanna, I probably would say, hey, Deanna. Then I would go and chat. Because I was laying down while I was watching it, and I started to stay laid down. I said, no, let me sit up today. Because as y'all can see, I still have my roll. I just been having a lazy day. I kind of just lounging around till my husband get up. He'll be up in about an hour maybe. He can sleep like that to the person worried about me making him breakfast. He can sleep to 9 o'clock. It's 8:01 here if he desires. He can sleep all day, and I'll serve him breakfast, lunch, and dinner to bed. Because that's what we do, okay? What husband at? She on 7 o'clock in the morning. Her time ain't 7. How the hell you know what I'm doing in my house? Oh, these people are so stupid. And you that's in the bush, you know who I'm talking to? You one of the ones that I just don't. I ain't got time that your name go back and forth with you like you and that other one trying to do. When y'all gonna catch on that I don't give a damn about y'all? Just like that other one trying to get something going. And shout out to Dutchess because I heard Dutchess say, "Why is that person going at Bless Watkins?" Well, he right. Why? I didn't say to you. Now it's marinating. It's in my back pocket. One day I might come on here and decide to say a little something. But right now it's just not important, okay? Because like I keep saying, people like that can't bring nothing for me. I'm like anybody else over here. You know what I'm saying? If you can't bring me a click view, whatever, bring me no clout, bring me no subscribers. If you can't do it, nothing for me, why I want to speak on you? If you're not nobody that's over there, why? Why would I even say something to you? You can't help me grow. You can't help me lose. You can't help me do a goddamn thing. Let me continue. Let's go.
Honey, baby, mad as fuck. Honey, I said,
I'm gonna let this play to get to my part.
So
let me move this down. I'm not looking at my computer.
I wanted to ask Lady Nika myself, well, did Pat give you some money too? Because I see this is where me and her
Now see, I heard of this name Pat, but I don't know Pat. Go.
Because we didn't have a problem, but when I was talking to her, she claimed that it's Nika, Nika is this and Nika is that. And did you watch Tiki video? No, I didn't watch Tiki video. I wasn't around back then. I don't give a fuck.
So evidently somebody bringing up some old bull again. Judging by what Deanna saying, she went around. I wasn't either. I don't know Tiki. Been hearing of the name a little bit lately, but not so much. Not so much.
But it was funny that you wanted me to watch.
Thank you, Tracy, for the super sticker.
Point with Lady Nika after you had to told me that they've been hooking up, going to Vegas, gay, having big motherfucking orgies, and you use Tiki as an example. See, I don't understand what angle your motherfucking phony face, hard cheekbone ass coming from. You see what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know,
exactly,
like I said,
Rhonda.
I wasn't your friend. But when I asked you something, you probably...
I don't know either, Lady Nika. I'm listening, but we're going to get to the part I wanted to get to. I think that's the little chop part. I just couldn't get exactly on that mark, so I was starting a little early. I don't know either. Yeah, I've heard that name. I think I may have heard that name too. I don't know what that is either. I wasn't around then.
To say something. Go ahead and like this video. What y'all doing up in here? She's a fake and a liar, and you can't ask that bitch shit head on. Now, let me tell you how you know she full of shit. Now, when Chopper was saying, and Deanna, and she had 8 subscribers, who didn't start off with 1, bitch? Name a motherfucker on YouTube that didn't start off with 1 subscriber. But see, what's killing you is ain't nobody over there fucking with you. And some of you motherfuckers, you couldn't even make nobody fuck with on some real shit. So it is what it is. And on top of that, you said, Sean helped me get to 1,000. Nope. No, you didn't. Nah. Lies. Another lie. You helped me get 30 more subscribers. His ass helped me get to 100. I hadn't hit my motherfucking subscribers at 600. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? Sean didn't even know how many motherfucking subscribers I had. And all that shout now he did, I still didn't get to 1,000. So again, see, y'all got life fucked up. Oh, Goddess, here go one for you. And she was my moderator. And she got, and Rick talking about, and she birthed me, and she was my moderator. First off, I ain't asked to be your motherfucking moderator, bitch. Didn't ask your name motherfucking time. Didn't even give a fuck. Second off, I already had a motherfucking page, bitch, when you made me a moderator, but you so stuck on your motherfucking self and think you such the shit, you didn't know what the fuck was going on around you, bitch. So, I'm like, hey, Karen, good morning, everybody. So, do you understand? So, y'all was wrong yet again. This motherfucking Chopper want to be so motherfucking important, okay? Jabba, we felt sorry for you because motherfucker was shaking pill bottles. Pat, you was right with your dumb ass. Then you asked him, wasn't you over there going against VS? Now,
Now that's a lie. I was trying to get to that part. The first interview was over there on Stanky Baby's panel. Soon VS left. Chopper went to Stanky Baby's panel. Then Troutmouth. And then there he started hanging out over there at the Bama girl. Then when he felt like she was coming back, when all of them started dropping down a DL channel over there, he got on there talking about my friend this, my friend that. That's the part I wanted to get to. You know, that's not true at all. And I showed y'all these so-called texts that I did when I said, wishing you and your family prayers, you know, that you're doing good. And I didn't think you'd hear from her at all. And accidentally sent it back to her. He came and made a big deal. Y'all remember the story because I showed exactly what the texts were. And Deanna, you said yourself, that all it was. Oh, I thought it was some shade. I know it wasn't. But that's the part I wanted to get to. That's the truth. You did go do some interviews. Now come back and call me some more old hags and bitches and doxing and stuff because you know doxed me 50 million times. And at my age, I can't get humiliated. I'm an old lady, okay? Family's raised, and I did my job, my career. I'm semi-retired, the whole 9 yards. Do what you got to do. But that's the part I want to hear. That is so correct. Now, let's go.
Nah, I didn't meet Deanna now. You ain't never met me, bitch. Just like you ain't never met nobody from TSCC, bitch. You ain't never met me. I know a lot of people didn't like her from day one, but it just is what it is. And she was like, oh, you mad because wasn't nobody really fucking with you. And now you got a lot of messy motherfuckers that like to be miserable, but they don't hardly even fuck with each other.
Now, to those up there in the bushes, y'all heard how I said it. Don't go twist it. If you do, I still wouldn't give a damn. I just wanted to speak on that part because it was denied that you didn't do that interview. You did. You know, and you know how you can say something on here like I'm doing now. People will go, oh, she said this. You ought to go let you what she said. So you said something about me in passing, like I'm saying something about you in passing. So I can't talk. And I don't know nothing about the what do you call it over there that's not a telethon. Then I'm gonna say it like this. I didn't know now that you the topic. You don't want to go on topic for 12 to 14 hours, even though I know I'm got a dog in the fight, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I know I can't sit around and watch it and be there like that because I'm just not interested anyway. I have a life. I can't do it like that. So I guess you the one being the telethon now.
You out because of who he was beefing with at the time because you went off on C Lady at the time and you already had a page and was doing videos. Thank you, Mia S. And then that's what I'm saying. He want to bring up Crystal. I didn't go off on Crystal because of him. I was talking to Crystal. Me and Crystal argument started with something I had said on her motherfucking chat that didn't have shit to do with him. But since he was mad at her and Crystal had took his goddamn spot over there in TSCC, he was on Deanna.
Now that's the part I want to hear too, Deanna. I didn't know that when there was a beef going on with them, and I didn't know they really had a beef. That's what the problem was. That's why I just said I was there, but I'm even learning something new. I didn't know that for real, for real.
Deanna. And then he said something, and I said, I ain't no troll. I know who you is. How you know who I am? What the fuck you talking about?
Well, you know what, Taylor Rogers? Baby, you might as well say it's going on now. I'm telling you, every day I get mentioned. And yeah, it probably so. Probably so. Even though I'm giving commentary, but these people are so sensitive, so you may be right about that. I mean, you know, I'm talking about what I'm hearing. Yeah, so be it. My husband been here all these years. He ain't going nowhere. My family ain't going nowhere. My supporter, I don't just do what you got to do. Because to me, it just don't make no sense. It really don't. Just go.
So, Perspective Pat, you said you wasn't around and you didn't watch BS back then. I didn't either. So I don't even know why you even said that. That ain't had shit to do with shit. That just lets you know motherfuckers be on some fuck shit. Like I said, bitch, you had all the space and opportunity. And when I contacted you to tell me exactly what it was, but instead You bitched up.
But anyway, y'all.
And then you tell me I don't care if I block you. What I'm block you for?
That's enough. Now y'all need to go watch Deanna. It's a 52-minute video she did this morning. If y'all didn't catch it, I caught it this morning. It was just certain parts I wanted to speak on. However, the whole video is good. Y'all go watch it. Because the people they talking about is some old stuff that was brought up that I don't know about. So I want to mention those couple parts that I did not know about. And neither do I care. But why every time something go on, people bring up a whole bunch of old stuff? And Lady Nika ain't even trying to bite on that. She ain't got time for that. Lady Nika doing great. She done moved on. Well, everybody else really to tell the truth about it. But I don't care about all this surviving stuff. I don't know. I don't get into it. But people are so sensitive. But I'm gonna keep on giving my little commentary on stuff that I hear. And whether you got a dog in that fight or not, yeah, you're gonna be part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't seen me go over here and get into that girl business at all. What's her name? Goddess. I don't get into her business, but I will discuss what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't care. I just wanted to let y'all hear some stuff that I heard for the first time. Because Deanna, I could have swore I thought he said you was his moderator too at once. I don't know. But that don't make no sense. How long this been? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 5 to 6 years? So like I just said, I'm not going to be pulling no teeth. In the house. Now, yesterday when I got off, I had all the lights, which is cool. But you know what I'm saying? I go through this every morning, so I don't even feel like pulling no teeth this morning. So if y'all want to like thumbs down, any interaction, it got to be a like. It can be a thumbs down, which I know the people that always come at me, theirs is a thumb down, and I want to say thank you for the interaction. I appreciate the click and the view. Even if you choose not to do neither one, you still give me that click and that view. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Even though you're in the bushes, I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for being here. Here's my info right there. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. Now, I was going to speak on my local news. I might come back later on and do that about this big old bust here in Sacramento in one of the most popular malls. Wow, these people. Wow, I guess the dope fiend's going to be hurting out here because it was meth, heroin, and cocaine. Big distributors from Canada. Y'all gonna be hurting, huh? Y'all better go on down there to the methadone clinic like some of them do and get y'all some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can pull it up. And then I'm gonna start dropping my link. And if nobody want to speak on this, then I'm a big G little old go because it'll be about an hour first. Okay. It'll be in about an hour. Here it is right here, y'all. Right before I drop my link, I want to just read this real quick. Sacramento federal agent bursts international drug trade. And I'm assuming since it's so big, it's going to hurt other areas too, not just Sacramento. So I'm only talking about it because it's, close to home, the capital about 5 or 6 miles away. But you know what? I always hear that even in other states with Capitol building up, even the White House, that is always surrounded by stuff like that. That's weird, huh? Let y'all hear it.
After orchestrating an international drug trafficking operation right out of their homes. Sacramento federal agents work with the Canadian police to put an end to the ring they say was based in Sacramento, Davis, and Roseville, and extending to Toronto, Canada.
I think it happens probably on most corners, and people just don't pay attention.
But Tampreet Singh, Ranveer Singh, and Almandeep Singh Maltin are charged with conspiracy to distribute cocaine, heroin, and ketamine. In an affidavit obtained by ABC 10 regarding the evidence in the case, an undercover Canadian police officer communicated directly with the men about buying and selling the drugs across international borders. The agents coordinated drug drop-offs and pickups through text messages and social media apps like WhatsApp. Joshua Matas with the Drug Enforcement Agency saying in a statement, "I believe Singh's consistent use of encrypted apps show his level of expertise in his attempts to avoid detection of his drug-related conversations by law enforcement." The investigation then ended at the Cheesecake Factory near Arden Mall, where the undercover officer was sold a kiloid of cocaine in a green plastic.
Now, in my car, it takes me 7 to 8 minutes to get to this cheese factory. It's by a very popular mall. Let's go.
Bag right in the parking lot. People who come to the restaurant say they are in disbelief.
It's actually really scary. Yeah, especially when you have my grandbaby. He's only 2 years old, so we want to go somewhere that's safe.
But others feel Arden Way is known for suspicious activity and say it's not hard to believe drug trafficking is happening in the area.
They just choose to turn a blind eye to them because they don't want to get involved.
Y'all, that stuff always happen right there that I know that we don't be seeing it. We don't be. It's just a normal place to go. I'll go to that mall. They got that Peace Coffee Shop up there. I mean, it's the mall with Macy's and all the major stores at Burlington, you name it. It's nobody be even knowing that stuff be going on. So like this black lady just saying she want to take a 2-year-old, but she don't see that. She don't nobody be seeing that. Miss Bless, did you hear about the lieutenant who was targeted at a traffic stop? It's so scary to watch. No, I haven't, but I watched the whole thing about this young boy getting pulled over, and I think Sir King spoke on it too, but I watched it also myself. And he was afraid. He didn't want to get out the car, and they shot him. But the lady, the police officer, I don't know if she was rookie or something, or whatever she was, talking about she thought she had a taser. And tasers are yellow. Tasers weigh less, the whole 9 yards. So I was watching. So I watched that myself on Martin Rowland's channel. Let me see if I can pull them up. The whole thing. Hold up 1 second. Oh, and I'm sorry, I said his name backwards. I always do that. It's Roland Martin. Now, I'm going to read that real quick. Okay? Now, that's a shame that happened to that young fella. I watched that. If you're talking about the drug bust, it was here in Sacramento. But I'm going to tell you where it was when the little 20-year-old man got killed. That's a darn tootin' shame. Why did they pull him over? No, just the wrong one. Now, this one right here is the officer that was this man that was in the service. But I was going to read the one with the young boy, but that one popped up first. Okay, so it's two of them that I watched. Now, I'm going to talk about the one with the accidental police shooting of Dante Wright. Then there's also one with this officer, but he's suing the two officers that pulled him over, and he kept his hands outside the car the whole time, asking him what was his charge. Hey, good morning, Lady Nika.
Hey, Bless. Good morning. I went on break a minute. Who
Go ahead.
who was this that was talking about me? I don't perspective Pat. Is that the same person as Pressure Cooker?
I don't know. I'll just listen to Deanna because I don't know them either. I'm thinking some pulled from the past, and I really was trying to play the chopper part only, but I couldn't get to the exact time step, so I let that go too. Well, listen, you have to ask Deanna that. Deanna, you at work? You here? I don't know that. I don't know who that is.
Because if you talk, I don't know perspective Pat. I only saw that woman and started speaking to that woman because she was in Deanna's chat. I think she used to be a mod for Deanna or something like that. But I don't know her. If she was in Vegas, then she was in Vegas under another name. Because I don't know her. Now I know who Pressure Cookie is, but I've never really known who Perspective Pat was. So for her to, even if she was over there speaking on me, I don't know. I find it funny, Bliss, and I won't be making no response to none of this because I said what the fuck I said. I find it funny that the only thing these people can do is constantly dig up motherfucking skeletons from 6 years ago. How many times are y'all gonna talk to me about fucking Vegas? I don't give a fuck. Yes, I know who Tiki 44 is. We fell out just like I fell out with everybody else during that time because they chose a side. Now, whether we good today or not, I don't bother Tiki because Tiki don't be over here in all this mess. This ain't what she like. And I've always known that she don't like the mess. So I respectfully kept her out of everything. But them half dead motherfuckers over there with their damn unicorns and all that, them unicorn people, baby, y'all have a hard on when it comes to me. You might as well get you something to do. Bitch, go work like I did. Cause see, idle mind is the devil's playground. You got too much time on your hand. You got things you need to do. So I haven't been discussing you, and you and I both know why I haven't been discussing you. Bless you know why I can't talk about her too much either. But I'll say this. Y'all can just chill with that because you're not gonna move me. I don't care what you bring up from Vegas Gate. Hell, I don't even give a damn if you bring up something about me and my time with TSCC. At the end of the day, hear me and hear me well. And I'm finna say this through these teeth that y'all keep trying to make move. Hear me. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Y'all over there pressed in your pussies and your motherfucking colostomy bags about me. And I'm over here living my best life. So I don't care about none of that. I don't know who was talking about me. I'm not gonna bring this to my channel. I said what the fuck I said. You cannot hold me to a place that I no longer live at. Bitch, you can't judge me by my past when I don't live there no more. But I can keep judging you by y'all past because y'all keep repeating it over and over and over again. Are you not tired of stalking women online? Are you not tired of being mad because you caught a disease that caused yourself to have to go through things all your life? That's not nobody's fault. Now, I'm sorry y'all some miserable ass bitches, but it is what the fuck it is. I don't know you motherfuckers in real life. Therefore, how you feel about me in real life don't matter to me. You are internet people. Get over Lady Nika because I'm gone, bitch. I'm gone like yesterday. Gone like right now. Gone like get over me. Gone like let me go. Gone like break up with a bitch. Gone like make a motherfucker feel how you want to feel about a bitch. Call me a scammer and everything, but call me gone, hoe.
I heard that. So I don't know the people either. Like I said, I was just this one part I wanted to hear, and I was really mostly focused on the other part. But I get what you said, Lady. I don't know who these people is, and neither do I care. You know, I'm just hearing something. Thank you for the 100 in life, and thank you for the 30 thumbs down. What I like to call this, like Nappy y'all call it this, or interaction. I appreciate the interaction either way it goes. Now, somebody just said it's because of air freshener. Let me get to the story. This young guy got pulled over because of the air freshener hanging down, y'all, in his car. An air freshener. Let me put this on mute so we can hear that part. And I think this will be my last talk before I start dropping the link because it'll be an hour. Here we go. I wish I could show it to you, but some of these news people is kind of picky. But it's Roland Martin. And the title is Reckless. Makes no sense. Accident. Police shooting a Dante Wright Sparks. And the little boy died. The little boy died. I'm going to read it. Let's see if y'all can hear it. Wow. You hear what she said? I'm going to tase him. Taser, taser, taser. I'm going to go ahead and show it. If I got to take you down, I will. Trigger warning will give you an advance. Oh, look. But this is right. Roland Martin, I like to watch him a lot. By the police department. Listen to him. In that city. And so, let's show it right now. Let's show it right now. Taser. Look at that. Y'all go hear it. And she said she taser. But now you can see that the taser's yelling, the gun is back, and then a gun weighs a hell of a lot heavier than a taser. And then he drove down the street a little while, reckless, and he died. Isn't that something? Well, when he resisted, she saw hollering taser like she was going to tase him. But she didn't. She pulled the gun. And they say they have the gun on the dominant side and the taser on the other side. So why would she use her dominant hand when she's right-handed to pull a gun instead of using her left hand to pull a taser? No matter what he did. Then she said, oh shit, I shot him. And he was young, he was scared. Now she got to know, I agree with the black mayor. He had gone on that and he agreed too that the man, they had to take him off the job. They should know the difference. So that was a rookie police. She was, yeah, that's what they said, was a rookie outside April. And the young man died. Yes, the young man died. Everybody's outraged. Y'all need to go watch Martin Rowland. He really described the whole thing. It says it was a traffic stop that turned deadly for 20-year-old Dante Wright. The identified officer thought she was deploying her taser, but it was her gun. So she evidently she didn't get enough training. Let's listen to the mayor.
My position is that we cannot afford to make mistakes that lead to the loss of life of other people in our profession. And so I do fully support releasing the officer of her duties.
And so that's what the black mayor said. Anyway, the identified officer thought she was deploying her taser, but it was a gun. The Brick police chief called it an accidental shooting. The incident happened about 10 miles from where George Floyd was murdered by Derek Chauvin, who is on trial for Floyd's death. Last night, thousands took to the streets and were met with police in riot gear and tear gas. So that's one of the stories y'all gonna talk about. Then the other one is this guy. He got pulled over, and he was a black Latino Army officer. He was pepper sprayed, and they dragged him out the car, and he kept asking, what did he do? They couldn't tell what he did, but you can tell that they act like they really want to shoot at him. But from what I hear, he's suing them. So y'all can go watch that too on Martin Rowland. I'm not going to even show or talk about that too much, but that's what happened to him. But I'll read some of the comments. These video cameras are quite literally good for black people. Because see, while they was having their body cam on, he was showing his cam from in the inside of what was going on. The man stayed calm through the whole thing. And he was wearing his uniform of the U.S. Armed Forces. He said he was lieutenant. And he was just saying he's not going to get out the car. Why would he have to get out of the car? What did he do? The other cop, like, why is he threatening this man like this, but he's scared to intervene? That's somebody's comment. Want to know why is he threatening this cop like that? Because maybe he was a rookie too. Why are they using all these rookies? Which that's no excuse. Because if you're not trained good enough, you don't even need to be on the streets. You don't need to be out there right now with them doing nothing. Like this lady killed this man. Wait a minute, what you say? Bless Watkins. For her to be a 26-year vet, trainer herself, is out of this world. She's not a 26-year-old vet. I heard when she was a rookie or something. That officer has always had a bad rep. I know exactly who she is, and she knew what she was doing. She being racist. Okay, so people know who that is then. Okay. My understanding was she was a rookie. Now that makes it even worse then, because she should be in the habit of knowing how to pull her taser or her gun. Hold on a minute. She's not a rookie. Okay, I thought she was a rookie the way they was, okay, so she's not a rookie. But even if she was, she should have had enough training before she got out there like that. Now I'm going to start dropping my link, y'all. I've been speaking for an hour. Thank you, Lady Nika, for coming up. If anybody got anything to say towards anything I said, Stanky Baby, drop my juicy booty, doing 2 and 3 lives a day to get his little coins back. Rick Reed was hilarious the last 2 days. He was fighting back. Rick Reed was fighting two people at the same time, huh? Well, Rick Reed, he was fighting Juicy Booty and the pregnant woman, they say. Pretty Honey said she lived what happened. Pretty Honey, you can tell us more than that the news don't tell. I live where it happened. I used to live in Brooklyn. You want to grab a leak? Because sometimes the news don't tell us everything. You know, they just tell a little bit of their story. See, you would know more than what we do. If you're not working, you can go right ahead. If not, I get it. Yeah, really. Because that's terrible. But I'm leaving the chat open to if somebody want to jump down, you know, and speak what's ever on their mind. That's cool too. Because I'm not going to be on here much longer. That depends on if somebody want to interact some more. Then I'll stay around for a little while. So you know the difference between a gun and a taser. Plus, they're on the opposite side. That's what I just said. And they say they put the gun on the side of your dominant hand, which if your right hand, that's what it would be. So it don't make no sense at all. And he was just scared. These young men, when they get pulled over, they be afraid to get out the car. Just like Tina's nephew or son, whoever that wasn't happen, he was afraid because they know what's going to happen. And 9 out of 10, it do happen. Welcome, Pretty Honey Savage.
Hi, Miss Bless. How are you?
Okay.
I'm sub to you, so I'll be in your bushes when I from time to time.
I know, baby. Same here too. Same here too.
Yes, ma'am. I thought, I had just posted about the young man, Dante and White. I was real upset when it happened, but yeah, I'm in Brooklyn Center. I'm in Minneapolis now, but that cop, I think I know exactly who she is. It's two of them.
I think you break it up.
They have always have been involved in just messing with people, pulling people over. You know, Brooklyn Center, Minnesota police have a bad rep. They are very racist. I have been profiled by them several times. They have pulled me over, pulled me on the side of the road in handcuffs for absolutely no reason, searching my car, tearing up my car, tearing up everything, my trunk, my glove box, looking for nothing. Looking for nothing. They look for reasons to try to have something against you. And what it is that hating lady, all she did, she seen a brother in a nice car, because they don't like you up here to have nice cars. They don't like to see you black and you got a nice car. It's a problem to them. They think it's stolen, or they just hating. Your name ain't even got to come up there. You have anything on you. They just find a reason in Brooklyn Center Police to try to pull you over for anything. It's several people that drive with air fresheners up here hanging from their rear view mirror. She
Right.
used that as an excuse to pull this young man over. That woman, I know exactly who she is. I have even complained on her. I had to go down to the police station several times in the past, and I complained on her along with other officers that were messing with me and harassing me. I've putting complaints on them. They don't ever do nothing. The sergeants, their supervisors, don't ever do nothing. This has been going on for years. Even my mama, even my grandmama, rest her soul in peace, know who that woman is. She been a racist. She go around pulling over young black men and women and messing with them for no reason. She knew exactly what she was doing.
And now they're going to finally do something about it now that she killed a young man. It's too late now. She done took a life. And all the suing, I don't care how much money they give it. I'm quite sure that family would rather have their child back. And you're right, they pull you over if you got a nice car. Because that lieutenant I just spoke on, he had just bought a new car and he had the paper license plate taped to the back. You know how you have a temporary license number when you just buy a new car?
Yes, ma'am.
It was bothering him because of that. And then the young man in question speaking on, he had air freshener. Now, everybody know you buy a little tree air freshener that's always been around, but there's other ones now. People tend to hang them on their rear view mirror. They pulled him over. He lost his life behind hanging up an air freshener. Isn't that something? But I figured because I remember the town I was growing up in, we had what we call dirty cops too that liked to do the most. And they were all dirty. They would do drug busting, keep the drugs, and stuff like that, and sell it. It was a big old scam about that back then. And they still have dirty cops around like that. But there's nothing now the family can do but sue. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be hard. Like the way George Floyd family, his family got the $27 million, but they still would rather have George. But at least it's hitting their pockets. Something getting done, but you cannot replace a human body who you love. No amount of money in the world is going to replace this young man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yes. And I'm not gonna stay up here too long with you. I just felt it was important. I don't really come on people's panels and stuff, but like a situation like this, when I heard you bringing it up, because like I said, I be in your bushes from time to time. I'm subscribed to you, and I really enjoy the content that you bring on here. And it's just sad, it's not even just Brooklyn Center. You got Plymouth, you got Minneapolis police, you got St. Paul. I mean, it's a lot of the police stations up here. That's what they do. You know what I mean? And I'm a Black woman, and I've been through it. You know what I mean? I done been treated like I literally committed like I was a serial killer or something. They have treated me. You know what I mean? I've even been offered for like. One time I got pulled over at a traffic stop, and an officer offered me to actually be a snitch, wanted me to give them drug dealers' names, murderers, anything. Like, they just dirty up.
And they threaten you too, to try to make you do it. Now, somebody saying something about you shouldn't have air fresheners, but it's legal here. People been hanging air fresheners on their rearview mirror for years. So
Yes.
it's illegal somewhere. Is it illegal there now in some Honey Savage where you live at? The reason why they mess with him like that? Why? It's not illegal, is it?
You're not up here. You're not supposed to have that hanging on. They do. That is a law. You're not supposed to have.
Then I wonder why that state still sell it. Then that's been around for years. People buy those and hang it on their rear view mirror.
Exactly. And several people drive around with it. I mean, they're so petty up here. They'll pull you over for a crack in your windshield just to harass you. Try to find a reason to tow your car. Try to find a reason to take you to jail. That's just the norm up here. People are tired. And I know it's not just Minnesota, it's everywhere, but it's just, this is crazy. We're not even done with the George Floyd trial. We're still going on with the George Floyd trial. That man got murdered and killed up here in Minneapolis with a knee on his neck. Now we got this young man, 20 years old. I took it really hard with this situation as well, because my son is 18. I have to worry about my son borrowing my car. My son goes to school in Brooklyn Center. My son, where this happened at, my son goes to school 5 minutes away from this location where this happened at. I have to worry about my child going to school. I have to worry about my child going to visit his friends that live all in this same area where they just gunned down this boy that looks just like my son.
Wow. I still worry about my sons, and they're all grown men. Because you see what they did to George, a grown man. You have to worry about that. Talk for a minute. I got to run here and turn this pot off.
Yes, ma'am. It's just really bad, and it's just sad. It's just time for this to stop. People have been tired. This boy lost his life for what? An air freshener? That officer, she has had plenty of complaints on her. She done went from St. Paul to working in Minneapolis. Now she out in Brooklyn Center. She always been a dirty cop. Always. I know exactly who she is.
Yeah, and I'm back, and now they want to do something about it after she done took a young life. No, y'all should have been did something about it. Wasn't people already complaining on her? Wow.
She has, yes, she has a lot of complaints on her. And what really made me mad is when I heard the lieutenant, her boss, talk. The first thing he says is he's trying to really like make an excuse, talking about it's an accident. You don't know that. This hadn't even been 24 hours that this boy was gunned down by this woman, this officer woman. And you're going to sit up here, and the first thing you sit up here and say is, oh, it was an accident. She meant to grab her taser. That's what they do up here. They don't even recognize. They need to be held responsible for their actions. Should not have resulted for him losing his life. Wow. That's crazy. There's no excuse possible that they can give why this boy now has to be 6 feet under. This is ridiculous. Because he didn't want to go to jail. So he deserved to be killed. There's no way.
He was trying to drive to go home too. Them young men be scared. But I'm pretty sure it's not legal in California. Everybody, I be seeing a lot of people do things still hanging. I even do that sometimes. And then sometimes I buy little things you put on your air vents. But I didn't know that was illegal. If that's the case, they need to stop manufacturing and selling those things. If that's the case, because I just seen D-Spot saying, Bishop D-Spot saying it's illegal also where he live at. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah,
the life, everybody.
it's definitely different everywhere. And I want to say one thing, and then I'm gonna get off here, Miss Bless,
Okay.
and let you get back to your commentary. I appreciate you for letting me come up here. Everybody be careful. This is happening all over the place. Like this, like if you even put in Black people killed by the police, it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of faces, all the way from babies all the way to the elderly that have been killed by the police that we don't even hear about, that don't even get the publicity that they deserve. It's so many of them. It's not just Dante. It's not just Floyd. It's not just Trayvon Martin. It's not just Breonna Taylor. It's so many.
Right.
You'll be so shocked. You see all these faces, but they never have an answer. They never have anything. They don't know anything. It's a 14-year-old girl from Chicago that literally died in jail and nobody knows anything. She has bruises all over her body and nobody knows anything though. You know, it's just an example, but I'm gonna definitely get up off of here. Thank you so much, Miss Bless. I enjoy you, so I'll stay in the
Thanks for
bushes.
coming up, Pretty Honey Savage. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, ma'am. Have a
All right.
good one. Bye
You
bye.
too. And so I'm gonna read this I got up here. Yes, it's sad. I live in a city where the mass shooting just happened. The football player that killed 6 people, and I know his family. Yeah, he must have had something going on. And I'm not throwing no shade. A ministry or something. Like the way I said the other day when I talked about it, like Muhammad Ali when he had those strokes, trying to get hit upside the head, get a lot of hits from that profession, what they do, whether it's boxing, playing football, whatever. So I discussed that yesterday. I think that was yesterday. But Bless said it's always been illegal, yet every cop doesn't use that citation. That's a waste of time. The ones that pull you over for something like that, then evidently is bored and need to get their quota or tickets or something. Like around New Year's, they be scrambling to get their quota, so they definitely gonna pull you over. And like one person said in his comments, the officer, the lieutenant, just bought the new car. When he was getting harassed, he had his hands up the whole time. And they told him, get your seatbelt off. But he was afraid to be moving his hand. He said, actually, sir, I'm afraid to get out. I'm afraid to move. He did say that. He said, do you want me to keep my hands where you can see them? I'll open the door, remove my seatbelt so that you can shoot me and say that you thought I was going for a gun. I'm assuming that's the way he was thinking. How you going to keep his hands up at the same time? Anyway, y'all, it's a hot mess. Now, I've been talking a little over an hour. Now, with that said, the Stanky Baby situation, I played it, Deanna, and my Chantastic Thrill, who definitely don't be going in on nobody like that. This Tessie person is something else from what I hear. So I know, Taylor, you may be right. It might be a surviving Bless, but that if it is, it would be for no reason because Bless don't get into it like that. Bless is reporting what's going on, like everybody else do. But like I say, if you're sensitive like that, go right ahead. And this person don't have a page, but I'm assuming she's trying to get one. Because that's what some of them do. They start a lot of mess to get a page when you don't have to do it like that. You can be organic. Look how Peace, Love, and Soap and them growing and anybody else. Look at Miss Hester Brown. Look at Raw Be Pretty, but she been around, but they positive, and they don't always be the mess. And I try to do other news stories too. Hey, Gigi Light, you got to roll the ball back, girl, because I'm be going off in a little bit. Now that somebody else want to say something else, came in late. Okay, but thank you. Watch the replay. So I talked about Stanky Baby, Shantastic, a little BB Chop Mouth, just a little bit Juicy Booty, and Seven. Seven is the only one video I didn't play because she's not here. I'm quite sure, I could have prayed a few minutes, but she's telling Juicy Booty the same thing that we basically say. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for those that shared my video. Thank you for all my new subscribers, y'all. And I'm not going to tell y'all I might come back later, but I do need to go ahead and make a video now on that other page. It's almost 300. You know what I'm saying? It's going to grow organic too, like this one did. Took me 4 months to get to 1,000. I wasn't one of those overnight sensations, and know what I'm saying? But you know, the messier you are, the messier you faster you can grow. I wasn't even a month sensation. It took me a minute. But that's okay because I was doing 20 and 30-minute videos on the news real fast. Just say what's going on. Boop, that was it. And it was Suki that said, Bless, you got to do on more than 30 minutes. I didn't want to. I say, once I say the news, then what? But as time go on, you know, I do more and more news. And I enjoy watching the outside real news. Now, I'm going to go catch up on Kwani things, see what she talked about. Because she don't only want to catch up with, like I was, only certain ones I look for in the morning that I know come on in the mornings. That's usually Miss Pizarro and Kwani. I mean, not Kwani, Deanna. I know they come on in the mornings. So when I start looking for stuff in the mornings, good morning, Sookie. But now I think you the Sookie because at that time you was just that Sookie. You know, you was just Sookie. You was telling you got to stay on more if you want. I said, okay. My husband's in the Air National Guard and he has to travel to Pennsylvania from North Carolina. I'm always nervous when he's on the road. The video of the Army lieutenant is why I feel this way. Yes, that's a reason for to be concerned. It really is. They wouldn't even respect the man. Say, well, I'm protected. I fight for my country. What's going on? Well, what are you to say? I'm a lieutenant. They didn't even respect his uniform. All because he had a new car and with the temporary license plate on the back, y'all. That was so wrong. Isn't that something? They didn't even respect that. They didn't respect that uniform. But like I say, the last I heard, last night when I was watching news was he's going to sue them. He's definitely going to sue them, the two officers. And thank you again. Nappy Child said 118 likes. They come becoming slowly but surely when all my regulars get here for show. And the 37 dislikes. Thank you for your interaction. I appreciate the quick view, you know, and whatever. And I'm serious. Thank you very much. Okay, no shade. Prayerless time to bless. Prayerless time, exactly. Just full of hate. I'm gonna read some comments before I go out. I might even go up and catch some that I didn't see. Yes, indeed. There's a lot going on, y'all. And sometimes we do want to hear other news besides the YouTube news all the time. Like I wanted to see the new fights, and that's what I did. Y'all leave my Shantastic Thrill alone. She's not bothering you over there, Tessie. Leave my Shantastic Thrill alone. I used to did not pronounce her name. I used to say Chantelli. And it took me a while to do the Shantastic Thrill, but leave her alone. Okay, because I will take up for them as well. But I don't need to go there right now. She handled it. Like I said, leave her alone. She's not bothering you or nobody else. And I know you're probably going to bring your little smart mouth back and say something like you did when you said something to me unprovoked. I don't talk about you at all. I know that's what you're going to do, but I really don't care. Okay, so with that said, I'm getting ready to get up out of here if nobody got nothing else to say. And Sir King, I agree with you on that part. When it's with Stanky Baby, I would take Sir King over Stanky Baby. Stanky Baby, leave him alone. And about Rick Reed, y'all don't know nothing about his business. Stanky Baby, you don't know nothing about no law in his business. Okay, you don't know nothing about them. Exactly, Von. It ain't getting no better, Miss. But exactly, and sometimes you just get so, oh Lord, what's going on now? So I enjoy the news, and that's why I be saying if y'all got anything y'all want to speak on or want to speak on, see right there, see that email? Hell, you could even leave a text on that phone number, and I do check texts before I do email to tell the people about it. Y'all make sure y'all get that, okay? I really do. Then y'all start promoting yourself. Tessie don't do videos a lot, but she do something. She can put her link in here too as well. Soap and peace, love, and yeah, go ahead and throw ZD in there with his crazy self. He's been doing a lot of stuff lately. Go ahead and throw a little ZT in there. Y'all go watch 7 Stars too. So y'all can see the video I was talking about she did yesterday when she had to go in on Juicy Booty. A lot of y'all already know her. So it's some stuff going on. There's some stuff going on. Go watch Brianna. I was in the bushes last night over there over Brianna's house as well. And like she said, it was her saying something. People be dragging her from here to I don't know where. And she's right about that. You know, she's right about that. The laws in the books are outdated. Case point, tinted glass, a newer model vehicle that was used to pull people. Oh, they used to pull people in California if it was too dark. But now, and they still do, for some people do have it black. But when I bought my new car about a year and a half ago, I got my windows tinted, but not the front window, and then the sides is front is very, very light. But the back seat in the back is tinted. You can't see it at night, but it ain't too dark. I like tinted windows. But it did used to be illegal. It did, but they need to, update the laws over there. Y'all can still illegal where y'all at. Tessie was cool, but ever since she's been hanging with the witches, she seemed like a cuckoo. Oh, really? Because I only had knew her from Tracy's moderator. I didn't know that she was doing all that the most. But that's what she went at me at on Tracy's comment section. Unprovoked. I had never said nothing to this lady. Never. And I'm not saying nothing bad about her. God isn't nobody right now. I'm doing my commentary, but you know how people tend to twist. And then when somebody go twist something, they don't come look for themselves. They believe what they hear. Yeah, they still use that to stop people where you are. The windows. Wow. But anyway, let me get the music going. Let the music play. We won't get away. I forgot the words. Whatever. Yes, indeed. Let me get the music play. Let the music play. We will get away. I don't know. I'm always thinking of stuff always popping in my mind. Oh, you're getting stuck on me over here. Let's give it. I like my new song, y'all. I do. They will still use it just to stop you. Okay, y'all. Y'all stop promoting yourself. Start getting the diamonds dropped. Yours all tinted. I don't have the front tinted. However, I have a couple cracks in and I hate that. I know it's gonna be up high $100 to replace my windshield. Wow. Whenever I drive to this little town, Rockland, 25 minutes here where my sister lived, a little pebble hit there. It's always happened going that way, and it has stretched, and then it did it a second time. So I'm just waiting till I can go get that replaced. Insurance don't take care of it because I called my insurance. If it's over 500, then they will. But I know when I got some places from the car dealership where I bought the car, and they were telling me some places to go to, but it's gonna be at least $500. It's the SUV, a Rogue, and it's gonna be like $500. And so I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that done. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. Especially now that it's starting to get hot, I think the heat gonna keep on making it stretched. I'm pretty sure it is. So I got to work on that, you guys. Oh, that's a waste. So ain't no sense in me even tripping off the insurance. I'm gonna have to do it myself. Okay, y'all. So anyway, a kid in their vehicle to test while looking car trying to do it. Okay, y'all, start dropping the diamonds. I want y'all. I'm talking to as y'all promote yourself. Don't forget, Just Net sells soap. Just Net, drop that. Go ahead and do what y'all have to do. Oh, thank you for the cash app. Look like it said, Dee Dee, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yeah, I will have to pay the first 500 and then the insurance will take over, but it's gonna be where the guy that sold me the car, the dealership I went to, said that most likely be about $500 to fix it. So if it's like 10 or over, then I might as well just pay for it myself. You know what I'm saying? So I already checked into that. Yeah, I might as well just pay for it myself. I never heard of a satellite, but they give me some recommendations. And I definitely got to do it before I drive, because I do want to drive to visit my children in Las Vegas. I do want to drive. I got 2 sons still living up there. Yeah, but I'm just going to pay for it. But anyway, y'all start dropping y'all diamonds and dropping y'all stuff. And the reason why I want y'all to drop it now is because I be leaving people out, and I don't want to leave nobody out. Okay, I really don't. But y'all know who y'all are. Y'all can start dropping y'all channels. I got the music going. On my mind to say, oh, thank you for the cash app. Again, let me see. Maybe see that before I go. Because usually I got a text telling me. Okay, that was the one that just, oh, okay, today. Yeah, today the 13th. Oh, time flying. Yeah, thank you. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Okay, let me get the music going. So I hope y'all darker than diamonds and promoting yourself for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. I really appreciate y'all stopping on y'all lunch breaks to come visit old girl and have a little sip of coffee. Just Net, drop your link, girl, for your smoke. Just Net sells soap. G-Spot sell glasses. Deanna got some stuff going on Friday, y'all. Go on over there and drop all that, okay? She got raffles going on. Who am I leaving out? See, I told you I'll be leaving people out. Well, we know Spitty Boys been selling masters and everything. We already know that. So y'all go right ahead. Hey. You know, Deanna, let me turn this down. When you see the replay, if you back at work, I've been seeing these bonnets out here that look like a headband is made on I can't find it. Girls, any down there, find some of the bonnets. Okay. Y'all know Brianna is promoting hair over there. Y'all go over there and catch Brianna commercials promoting hair and something about the house. Y'all go over there and catch that too. Y'all know she's promoting hair. I don't know if Pizarro coming on after me or what. I just got to catch it when I can. But just know I be in the bushes. I'm a sneaky one, y'all. I'm a sneaky one. Thanks for 128 likes. I'm there when y'all least suspect it. I'm there when y'all least suspect it. But I do think I'm going to get me a pair of them shades because I like the way Lady Nikki look at them shades. I really do think that. I have to do some shades. Ta-da!